Hey gamers, welcome back to 5 Bistones. I'm your name, and today we're diving into the exciting world of gaming monitors. With 2024 right around the corner, it's time to explore the absolute best gaming monitors that are going to take your gaming experience to the next level. Whether you're a casual gamer or a sports pro, this video is packed with everything you need to know. So let's get started. Number 5. Lenovo Legion i32P30. 4K gaming displays with 144Hz refresh rates are becoming more widespread, so you won't have a hard time finding a great option if you want the best of both worlds. But with the Lenovo Legion i32P30, you're getting more than simply a monitor that's suitable for both open-world and fast-paced games. You also receive a variety of productivity features, such as a USB-C port, KVM switching, and PIX/PBP, so you won't need to buy another display for all of your work demands. We particularly enjoy the gaming-specific features, such as the smart RGB lighting, 2 HDMI 2.1 connections, and VESA-certified HDR400. We simply wish the built-in speakers sounded far better than they did throughout our testing. We have no complaints about performance. Our gaming experience on this panel was exactly as engaging as on displays with quicker refresh rates, and the images were vibrant thanks to its color coverage and accuracy. You're getting a good deal here, so don't be surprised if you have to pay a bit more. Let's get one thing straight. The Lenovo Legion i32P30 is not cheap. There isn't anything to complain about with this monitor unless you require a significantly higher refresh rate, a larger screen, or a more stunning HDR. This device is both a terrific gaming monitor and a great productivity monitor. However, you must pay a significant sum to obtain it. Many of the top 4K displays are at least a couple $100/pounds less expensive. You do not need to spend that much money to have one of the top gaming monitors. However, obtaining a 32-inch 4K. Number 4. Samsung Odyssey Neo G8. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 S32BG85 is the consumer market's first 240Hz monitor. It has a 1000R curve and is available alongside the Samsung Odyssey Neo G7 S32BG75, a comparable monitor with a 165Hz refresh rate. While both displays have many similarities, the G8 has a few extra advantages, such as a different screen covering. If you want to play 4 games at high frame rates from a compatible PC or gaming console, it comes with a slew of gaming features like FreeSync variable refresh rate, VRR, compatibility, and HDMI 2.1 bandwidth. It also includes mini LED backlighting, which gives you more flexibility over the local dimming zones than other monitors. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 is an excellent gaming device. It boasts a fast refresh rate of 240Hz and variable refresh rate capability to reduce screen tearing. It features reduced input latency for a responsive feel, and its quick response time makes motion look fluid. Unfortunately, firmware difficulties, notably with gaming such as scanlines and flicker at low frame rates, exist. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 is an excellent gaming monitor with a plethora of features, and its 4K resolution and 240Hz refresh rate make it future-proof once high frame rate 4 games become available. It has superior local dimming than other monitors and provides an enjoyable HDR experience. However, there are too many faults for a premium monitor, so if you're prepared to compromise picture quality for a worry-free gaming experience, you can locate a cheaper display, such as the Gigabyte M32U. Additional speed will give you a competitive advantage if you play fast-paced shooters or esports games. High frame rates ensure that the image remains sharp even when objects and backgrounds move quickly. However, if you want to soak in the scenery and explore the virtual environment, high resolution and pixel density are better options. Many players desire 4K resolution merely because the current consoles support it. However, frame rates will suffer as a result. Until today, the fastest and best 4K gaming monitors were limited to 144Hz or slightly higher with overclocking. Samsung has recently raised the bar with the first 240Hz 4K display I've ever tested. The Odyssey Neo G8 is a 32-inch VA panel that features a 1000R curve HDR adaptive sync, a 1196. Number 3. Corsair Xenon 32U HD 144. The Corsair Xenon 32U HD 144 is a reasonably priced and substantial 4K gaming monitor that any PC gamer would appreciate. This is a superb sharp display for individuals who want more than just a gorgeous picture. With a 144Hz refresh rate, 2160 resolution, and up to 1 millisecond reaction rate. The monitor's HDR 600 rating is adequate but not exceptional, and while it does have some good features for integrating Corsair's iQOO ecosystem, its expensive price tag may put some people off. However, thanks to the refresh rate and high-resolution combination, games play more smoothly and sharply than most gamers are probably used to. It also works well for creative work, covering nearly all of the three major color gamuts required by artists. This is the monitor for you if you want rapid refresh and reaction for gaming, outstanding color accuracy for creative work, or something that works well with your existing Corsair ecosystem. Simply be prepared to pay a high price. The Corsair Xeneon 32U HD 144 arrived in what can only be described as a roadie crate at my Brooklyn flat. The black panels and metal-trimmed shipping box bears a white Corsair emblem and stands roughly 5 feet diagonally in the corner of my workspace, never out of sight or mind. Nonetheless, I will miss this gaming display when I return it at the end of this review. There are many monitors available, and while no one could test and review them all, the Xeneon 32U HD 144 certainly ranks as one of the greatest gaming displays available today, as long as you don't mind paying a premium for the pleasure. From setup to everyday use, the Xeneon 32U HD 144 boasts exceptional gaming performance with a 144Hz refresh rate and 1 millisecond reaction time, so there's little to complain about in terms of gaming. Besides, it's great to see more 4K 144Hz displays on the market. It's been a long time coming, and the experience is well worth the extra money. Corsair would argue that its feature set is more extensive than Gigabyte's, which is true to some extent. The Xeneon 32U HD 144 is nominally HDR 600 rated. However, the HDR performance was only OK and not worth the $200 premium. The Gigabyte M32UC also boasts built-in speakers, which, while not amazing, are nonetheless useful if you want to take a vacation from your PC gaming headset and just watch some YouTube videos. Unfortunately, the Xeneon 23U HD 144 lacks these features. The Xeneon 32U HD 144 does have a strong synergy with Number 2. LG OLED Flex. The LG OLED Flex is a 42-inch TV that can also be used as a monitor. It's a new model from LG's 2023 OLED portfolio, and its key selling point is its configurable screen curve, which ranges from a flat display to a 900R curve. This gives you the option of sitting back and watching a movie or sitting up near and bringing the edges further into your range of vision when gaming. Because it's a TV, it contains features that most monitors don't, such as an ASCPU 9 Gen 5 4K CPU, Weibo's smart platform, and eARC for audio pass-through. As a result, it lacks some features seen on monitors, such as a DisplayPort connection and a faster refresh rate. But with HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, it can still take full advantage of current-gen gaming consoles. We also tested the same display on a TV, which you can read about here. However, the results of the two evaluations are not comparable due to our varied testing methodology, and we also tested it with different settings for each review. The LG 42 OLED Flex gaming monitor is fantastic. Its HDMI 2.1 bandwidth allows you to take full use of current-gen gaming consoles, but it has some limits for PC gamers because it doesn't have a very high refresh rate or a DisplayPort connection. Fortunately, it boasts a near-instantaneous response time for smooth motion, little input lag, and support for variable refresh rate (VRR) to reduce screen. Number 1. Samsung Odyssey Neo G9. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G9 is a 49-inch super ultra-wide gaming monitor with a 32:9 aspect ratio. It's an improved version of the Samsung Odyssey G9 with mini LED backlighting, allowing it to be brighter and have more control over local dimming. It features the finest local dimming we've seen on any LED backlit monitor, rivaling that of TVs and allowing it to display deep blacks. It offers a high 240Hz refresh rate, native support for FreeSync variable refresh rate (VRR) technology, and G-Sync compatibility to eliminate screen tearing because it is a gaming monitor. It's even future-proof because it supports HDMI 2.1 inputs, allowing you to fully utilize next-generation game consoles or graphics cards. It boasts amazing SDR picture quality, and the HDR experience has really enhanced with the newest firmware update. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G9 is an outstanding gaming device. It has a 240Hz refresh rate and native FreeSync and G-Sync compatibility, although its VRR has certain issues. Although it offers little input lag and a quick response time, it is slower than most 240Hz displays. It also includes HDMI 2.1 inputs for fast-paced games. It's ideal for gaming in low-light environments because it features deep blacks and a good local dimming capability. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G9 is an excellent all-around monitor that features mini LED backlighting. It offers the finest local dimming capability of any LED backlit monitor we've seen, and it gets pretty bright. It features HDMI 2.1 inputs, which is useful if you have next-generation gaming consoles, but it doesn't offer anything new if you connect via DisplayPort. AGR difficulties have been virtually totally resolved with the newest firmware, and it's a better choice than the LG 49GR85 DCB if you want a super ultra-wide gaming monitor. When you first see the Samsung Odyssey OLED G9 monitor, it truly is a sight to behold. A stunning 49-inch display with dual quad high definition, 5120 x 1440, and a 32:9 aspect ratio that will fill the whole length of your desk area. I prefer the lighter color since it immediately pops out and appears a lot more appealing, especially when paired with the display's soft curve. Of course, unwrapping it isn't as glamorous as its sheer bulk necessitates the assistance of at least two people. Despite this, its weight is reasonable once removed from the foam container. Setup is straightforward since you simply insert the base into the monitor and attach the connections as needed. Unless you intend to wall attach the monitor, no tools are required, and even then, only one piece is required. After that, it's only a matter of moving everything around to fit properly on the desk. It can be tricky, but because to the build quality, it doesn't feel like banging it against anything will result in a fracture in the screen right away. It's one of the greatest ultra-wide monitors available, and it's composed of aluminum and plastic to make it lightweight. So guys, that concludes our top 5 best gaming monitors of 2024 list. All product links are in the description, which is updated with the lowest prices. Subscribe to our channel for more videos. Until then, we'll see you in the next video.